Alright, inshallah, we'll open up, inshallah. Al-Islaam, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم أما بعد. Say truly and verily all praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We praise Him and seek only His help and forgiveness. We also seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the evil of our nafs. And again, we're told that the nafs is inclined to do su. It is inclined to do evil. If you are not the master of your nafs, then surely your nafs will be inclined to do evil. It is inclined to do su. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, except by the rahmah of Allah, and we obtain Allah's rahmah, we obtain that mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we obtain that will help us to curb the desire from our nafs to be inclined to do su. By ati Allah wa Rasulullah al-Quturhamun, obey Allah in the Quran, obey the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Sunnah, so that you may be of those who obtain rahmah, mercy. We also seek mercy in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the sayyati amalina, those actions that are not sanctioned by Allah from the Quran, and those actions that are not sanctioned by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Sunnah. Those who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills to be guided to Islam, which is submission to the will and commandment of Allah, no one can lead them astray. And those whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills to be led off the Sirat al-Mustaqim, which is the path of Islam, the path of submission, no one can guide. We bear witness that there is no God but Allah, the one God who has no partners. And we bear witness that Muhammad ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the slainless messenger, Amaanee. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that the best speech, the best hadith is the speech of Allah in the Quran. The best guidance, the best hadith is the guidance of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the Sunnah. And the worst of all matters are those things that are innovated by the people pertaining to this religion, meaning adding things or deleting things with this religion. This is the worst of all matters. For all innovation leads to bid'ah, all bid'ah leads to dalala. Dalala is going off the Sirat al-Mustaqim. All dalala is in the nar, which is the fire. Okay? All going astray will lead you to the hellfire. So we seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the fire. We say, Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana. وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Ya Allah, oh Allah, give us good in this life, give us good in the next life, and protect us and save us from the punishment of the fire, Ya Allah. Ameen. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. As Allah SWT said, those who strive to obtain knowledge, Allah SWT will make the tariq al-Jannah, He'll make the path to paradise easy. So he asked the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam what knowledge it is that one must obtain or should obtain to make one's path to paradise easy. So the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, knowledge of Allah wa Rasuluhu, meaning knowledge of the Quran and knowledge of the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So inshallah, that's what we're striving to do in this ta'aleem, in this education or this advocation of knowledge, to strive to make our path to paradise easy. Today, inshallah, we'll talk about the reality of what does it mean to be in the religion of Al-Islaam. What does it mean to be a Muslim? What does it mean to submit? First and foremost, we must understand that the religion that we follow is called Al-Islaam. Okay? This is the proper name of the religion, Al-Islaam, right? Which means the religion or the Deen of submission. Okay? Islam doesn't mean peace. Okay? Peace in Islam means salam. That's how you say peace. Islam is a whole other word. It comes from the word salam, but when you change certain words, it turns into a whole other word. Okay? So the word Islam means submit, right? Submit yourself, right? Subdue yourself, right? Meaning no bucking up against the system, no tug of warring. Submit and subdue yourself. So we go to chapter 5, verse 3. Okay? And inshallah we use the Quran and the Sunnah, inshallah, to give our evidences and our dalil as to what it is that we believe in. Okay? Because we have to have an understanding of what it is that we believe in. Because if you don't understand what it is you believe in, or what it is that you're supposed to believe in, you'll make a lot of mistakes. Right? That's why they say knowledge is power. Right? Knowledge gives you the option to make the right decisions. Knowledge gives you the option to make the right decision by having the right knowledge to make the right decision. But if you don't have the right knowledge, you won't be able to make the right decision. Okay? Also, knowledge with taqwa and fear of Allah will help you make the right decision. So we go to chapter 5, verse 3, Islam. Okay? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states, A'udhu billahi min ash-shaytanir rajeem. this day I have perfected for you your religion, and completed my favor upon you, and have approved for you Islam as your Deen. I have approved for you, chosen for you, Islam as your religion. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, this day I have completed and perfected for you religion, and chosen for you Islam as your Deen. Okay? Now I put 80 days before the Prophet died, because this ayat was revealed 80 days before the Prophet Muhammad died. So therefore the religion was made complete before the Prophet ﷺ died. There is nothing else to add to it. The Prophet didn't forget nothing. Okay, there wasn't nothing left out. Okay, it has been made complete. There is no adding, no deleting of this religion. Okay, so again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, this day I have completed for you religion, made it perfect for you, and chosen for you Islam as your Deen. Okay, and we'll talk about that word Deen in a minute. Okay, so this ayah was revealed 80 days before the Prophet ﷺ died. Therefore, the religion has been made complete. Also, the last khutbah that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ gave is called the farewell pilgrimage. Okay, this is the last khutbah that the Prophet ﷺ did, and he asked the people, have I conveyed the message? Have I conveyed the message? And he asked the Sahaba 3 times, and they said, Na'am, 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 yes, yes, yes. So then the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he looked into the sky, raised his hand, and said, Ya Allah, bear witness that I told them the truth. Bear witness that I conveyed the message. Bear witness that everything has been made complete. I didn't leave anything out. Okay, so we must understand that Islam is complete and it's perfect. Don't need nothing to add to it. Don't need nothing to delete from it. Okay, Allah says so. Okay, so again, the religion of Islam is a religion of submission. The one who submits, this person is called Muslim. All this comes from the same root word. The Muslim is the one who submits to the will and commandment of Allah. The one who submits to Allah. He submits to the Quran. He submits to the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He submits to whatever ruling is laid down in Islam. He submits, or she submits. So we go to another ayah with regards to submission. We go to chapter 3, verse 102. Chapter 3, verse 102, and inshallah, like I said, highlight, asterisk, underline these ayahs so you guys can have these ayahs. This will be your evidence or proofs for you or against you. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran will be a proof for you or will be against you on the day of judgment. And we hope that it's a proof for us, inshallah, that we read it and we followed it, inshallah. So chapter 3, verse 102. Allah states, A'udhu-billahi minash-shaytanir-rajim, O ye who have believed. And again, whenever Allah says, oh, you believe, we're supposed to pay close attention. If we're striving to be the mu'mineen or the mu'minat, the believing men or the believing women. Oh, you who believe, fear Allah, ittaqullah, have taqwa of Allah, as he should be feared. Fear him as he should be feared, right? Because he's the one that's only worthy of being feared. And do not die except as Muslims. So Allah said, you better not die except as one who is submitting to the will and commandment of Allah. Don't be as one who turns away. Don't be like one who doesn't care. Allah said that you better not die except as a Muslim. So what does it mean to die as a Muslim? It means that you died in the submission to the will and commandment of Allah, that you are those who submitted. Whatever Allah said, you submit. Whatever the Prophet Muhammad said, you submit. Okay? So again, Allah said, do not die except as a Muslim. You better not die except being of those who submit to the will and commandment of Allah on the path of Islam. Okay?